Journeyman Project 2. Welcome back. I'm Chan, the Tech Man. This is Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. This is episode 3. I did record this one before. Already recorded this, but I have to re-record it because I got some new setup for speakers, and I did not. Well, it changed the game audio in the recording to make it louder, so I had to figure that out, turn it down so you could hear me. You couldn't hear me in the previous recording. So we'll play this again. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate replay this episode again. I didn't do anything past this one. This was just going through some stuff, and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. My website is chansmith.me. Go there, appreciate it. If you want to donate, go there. Get in the comment section on the videos and on the site. Be nice. Share my stuff on your social networking, as you can see there. We start off this one. Let's get into it. Let's go get out of this room. We watched the videos, and I got some codes that we can buy. Out of here. One good thing, I didn't go any jumps, obviously. The one I already recorded, but that I'm re-recording now. Just did stuff in here in his apartment. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I want to check it on the voicemail, because I know there was 3. It said 3, and I only got 2. And I think Agent 3 is in the females in this game again. That's Agent 3, the female. This is 1, this was 2, the third one, I think, and this is probably 3. It looks like pause, that looks like play. Yeah, maybe this is the 4th. We had the 4th voicemail. This is the first one.
Mr. Blackwood, this is Mark Johnson from Interactive News Network.
This looks like a skin on a Doctor Who episode where a skin was stretched out and to be moisturized.
82227, and we'll talk about setting up an exclusive interview. I hope to hear from you soon.
Now this one's one we haven't heard. If I'm right, yeah. And that's the lady, and that's Agent 3.
Hey Gage, how you doing? Listen,
from the previous one.
Oh shoot, it's your day off.
They mentioned Agent 3 in the news. Let's start this over.
Well, hey Gage, how you doing? Listen, oh shoot, it's your day off. You're probably in Tahiti as usual.
Tahiti?
Well, anyway, I was wondering if I could borrow your environ system. The record button's busted on mine, and I haven't had a chance to get it fixed. And hey, you do me this one favor. I might be willing to forget all our bets. Remember? Grab ball last week? Thought you'd get away with it, huh? Not this time, pal. I beat you fair and square. So call me. I'm at home. Thanks. Bye.
Beautiful eyes. She's real pretty, good actress. So I think that's Gage's girlfriend. And this is the third one. We already listened to that. Don't need to do that again. Heard those, so she's in this one. Obviously, was mentioned in the videos too.
Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, is under house arrest.
Yeah.
Access privileges revoked.
Let's go back. Can't click on the pictures, it's a shame. Order that stuff. If I'm right. Power, press the menu. Yes, right here. 5, 3, 8, 4, 8, 2, 5, 7. Boom. Got that one. 6, 8, 9, 2, 2, 3, 7, 8. Boom. Translate chip, that'll be handy. Very handy. This is the last one in the commercial. This should be the cheese girl. 9. I wrote these down for in the previous video. Yes, except purchase. I think it's post box is what that says. The music single CD or whatever they have then. Boom. Go like this. Bring it back up. I guess money is no object. I purchased it. I don't know if I should or not, but one of them was free, I think. It said. Now go through this. I think that's CD. I'll go real back on it. Get a nice walk around. Let's get out of here. Man, that scares me. Something like a phone ringing or something. I think you can play this. Let's see. This portion audio might get cut out if it is copyrighted if this plays.
Hi, I'm at it right now. I'm at rehearsal. You know the routine. Name, number. I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Hi, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I found some things that belong to you. If you like, you can stop by and pick them up sometime. I'll be home this evening. It's just some records.
Back then, this was pretty neat.
But, you know, I thought you might like to have them. Okay, maybe I'll see you.
Any kind of video. We'd play games just to see the videos. Get out of here. Let's go through this inventory. I hope you can hear me real well on this. New functions can be added to the jumpsuit by downloading program information into blank biochips. Gotta be a reason it's there. When activated, the cloak biochip renders an agent invisible. However, movement destroys the mask of invisibility, so the agent must stand still to remain unseen. Well, what can activate? Let's see. Like this, maybe activate it. Okay. You can activate it. Don't need to right now, so I am not. I hit that. Evidence. I programmed this optical memory biochip to catalog any evidence you find. It'll record anything you see, but evidence will be intended indexed so that you can queue it up quickly. Let's view this card. Okay. You can manually do stuff. Okay. And review evidence. Don't need to do that. Any interesting? Or automatically it will do it. So we might need to do it manually. Get that little screen. Files. The data files located on the files biochip allows the agent to access this information quickly and easily without having to return to the CSA. So let's do that. Background. I'll read this real quick. The world's first time machine, known as Pegasus, was the brainchild of part-time historian and full-time physicist Elliot Sinclair in 2311. After seeing Sinclair's time-bending experiments, the government contracted him to build a full-scale operational time machine. The purpose of this device was to explore our past as well as to discover the truth behind many disputed historical events. Just 4 years after the project was begun, the world's first time machine underwent its first test run. We learned that in the previous game. In the previous game, the Agent 3 was in it too. The first. The test run would be the first and last time the Pegasus would be researched used for research purposes due to mounting concerns by government officials that such a device could lead to accidental permutation of history. The project was discontinued. Sinclair was forbidden to ever work on time distortion projects again, and with the illicit construction of time machine devices now being a very real threat, the government secretly set up a temporal security annex as a means to safeguard history from sabotage. This one we need to know, because we didn't have this on the previous game. As had been expected, Earth's incorporation into the symmetry of peaceful beings brought with it outstanding advances in technology. These advances aided the TSA in developing the next generation of time machines. The Time Displacement Unit, or jumpsuit, incorporates an entire time machine into a mobile self-contained suit. The greatest advantages of the jumpsuit is that it can forge its own an old-time tunnel from one location to another, eliminating the need to return to the eliminating the need to return to the present between jumps. Okay. Location to another. Okay, go from one location to another, so I had to go back and keep going, blah, blah, blah. This new technology rendered Pegasus obsolete, and in August 2325, the time machine was dismantled. Its huge generator was destroyed, and the smaller core elements put into storage in a location known only to the agents of the Temporal Security Annex. Interesting. Along with the development of the time machine, time displacement unit, came a rethinking of the restructuring of the Temporal Security Annex. Gone were the days of historical security relying entirely on one agent using one machine. Now multiple agents had the freedom to move throughout time at will, and several years had gone by without incident, changing the prevailing opinion on the danger of time travel technology. In 2327, the decision was made to expand the Temporal Security Annex to include a historical research team. The team, self-dubbed the Deep Time Unit, is comprised of 4 individuals who are each responsible for researching and recording various previous periods of history. I did that. Yes. Let's see. That's background. Agents. Gale is 27. Graduated with honors, Oxford University with PhD in social psychology and a master's degree in world history. Graduated Special Forces Training Academy. Employed by CIC as criminal psychologist. Completed training and jiu-jitsu. Transferred to Temporal Protectorate. Interest cooking. 23rd century holoflicks, 23rd century holoflicks, Bachelor of Music, and net debates. No missions. Neil, 33, earned black belt in karate, graduate high school, earned black belt in judo, graduated preschool, studied under martial arts masters, attaining rank of master in Kendo, karate, and judo. Owned and operated martial arts studio, training studio, school. Hired onto Temporal Protectorate. Interest baseball, Three Stooges, and 20th Century Rock. He is 33, no mission. Alan, 37. Graduated University of Stockholm, a master's degree in cultural anthropology. Employed as assistant in prominent cultural anthropology. Held various positions, attended academy, graduated top of class Special Forces Training Academy. Hired into Temporal Protectorate. Poetry, science fiction, anthropology, skiing, tennis, and sailing. Like the science fiction, it's Alan, 37, no mission. Celine, 29. Graduated Boulder Prep School, employed as tour guide for rafting excursions, employed as mountain rescue ranger, Chippendales Rescue Rangers. Remember that cartoon? Received commendation for dangerous cliff rescue. Graduated with honorable mention, Special Force Training Academy. Hired into Temporal Protectorate. Interests rock climbing, river rafting, impressionist painting. Interesting. She's 29, no mission. Marcus, 30. Graduated Southwest College with BA degree in criminal law and minor in business. Owned, operated private investigation firm, employed by CIC Criminal Investigation Unit. Promoted to captain of Criminal Investigation Unit of CIC. Transferred to Temporal Protectorate. Interest photography, classical music, cooking, and scuba diving. 30. Vladich, 28. Graduate high school, graduate Special Forces Training Academy, employed to CIC Tactical Command Unit. Received Golden Star for exceptional performance. Received second Golden Star. Transferred to Temporal Protectorate. Interest, skiing, surfing, 21st century, fusion, grunge, and politics. Age 28. Let's go. It's Agent 3, Michelle, 35. That's Gage's girlfriend, our girlfriend, I guess. Earned black belt in karate, black belt in Kaido, took first place in IT, entered the collegiate grab ball competition. That's what she's talking about, the grab ball, I think. She must have beat us, Gage, and so she won the bet, I'm assuming. Graduate magna cum laude from Columbia University with PhD in pre-unification history and BA in social psychology, hired unto temporal protectorate, transferred to deep time unit, interest grab ball, symmetry affairs, and which I think that's just what the protector thing, or whatever that is, of the aliens. Existential literature. She comes to Tahiti to get us. Missions: Auschwitz, Hiroshima, terrorist massacres, Apamat, something courthouse. Interesting. I wonder if something happens on that day. She's 35. That's Gage Blackwood. I think 6 and 3 come to get Gage Blackwood in Tahiti, maybe, or something. 36, status pending. Now, what was her active? Okay. Pending. 36, graduate with honors from University of Melbourne with master's degree in world history. Graduated top of class Special Forces Training Academy, director of tactical teams for CIC, transferred to Temporal Security Annex on the CIC. Received a Paragon, a Medal of Performance in the line of duty, promoted to Captain of Temporal Protectorate, chosen to form and head up Deep Time Unit. Interest: classic science fiction, awesome. History, abstract art, Journeyman collectibles. We'll watch that one again, refreshed. Obviously, we know he collects those. We do collect those. That's Agent 5. This is missions. This is all the ones he talked about, and this is all the ones that things were stolen. Vinci Studio, Farnstein Lab, and I can't pronounce these other ones. Rogers, 35. Graduate Caldor University with PhD in cultural anthropology and BA in ancient history. Employed as exhibit coordinator, Smithsonian Institute. Very interesting. Promoted the curator of historical exhibits, Smithsonian Institute. Interesting. Hired into Deep Time Unit. Interest: Greek mythology, history, theater, volleyball. That's a suspect. Sumer, I love studying about that. Knossos, Crete, I love studying about that. Tahiti and Beijing, China. And that's interesting because we got caught in Tahiti. That's interesting. Tamara, 33. She looks familiar. I don't know if she's in a previous game or not. Employed as receptionist, World Science Center. We was there, but I think in the previous game, but we didn't see anybody. Employed as teacher's assistant, Harvard University. Graduated Harvard and on honor roll and Dean's List, PhD in post-unification history and political science. Employed as professor in history, Columbia University. Hired unto Deep Time Unit. Interest: politics, historical museums, interesting, 19th century literature and mysteries. Okay, that is all of those. Research unit. That's got the time to space unit, more commonly known as a jumpsuit, the temporal security agent's mode of time travel. Each of TSA's 10 jumpsuits have been coded specifically to the DNA of the agent to which it has been assigned and cannot be used by anyone other than the assignee. Okay. Unauthorized tampering with the suit will result in the self-destruction of its neural circuitry. Though the jumpsuit offers freedom of travel, it does not provide the agent with much protection. For this reason, it has been equipped with cloaking technology that renders it invisible to onlookers. This feature is vital to the members of the Deep Time Unit, who must exercise extreme discretion while researching the past. However, as moving destroys the illusion of invisibility, the suit's navigation buttons are disabled when it is cloaked. So it's these, but if we was really in that, these wouldn't be shown up. In other words, if we walked or moved, flinched, that would be done. The jumpsuit also is equipped with oxygen rebreather. Awesome. We had to get that the previous game, so we don't need to get that now. And with compressed air supply for environments with little to no oxygen. Awesome. We need that too. We needed that the previous game and had to go find it. So now we don't have to worry about that. And what about filling it up? This reserve immediately refills when the agent returns to an oxygenated environment. Awesome, because we had to go fill the tank up. The final significant feature of the jumpsuit is a temporal pocket. The items collected by the agents are stored in this pocket, which is actually a null space void. Placed in the void, the objects take up no space and are not a burden to the agent. Such items can be easily retrieved by just dragging their inventory display icon into the main view window. We already did that with the CD to play that, but that's good that we can just have how many things we need without having to worry about room. That is awesome. Interface, what's that? Control files on computer. Good, that's what we save. Jump. Okay, the jumpsuit time travel controls that is used to travel through missions located or call back to the present. For beginning a mission, agent must review the briefing. Do that in the next episode. Recall jump. Pretty nice. Translate. Biochip is capable of translating both the written and spoken forms of every known language. Simply pop it into your biotech interface and click on the activate button. Okay. The chip does the rest. It's guaranteed for life. See, activate, don't want to do that right now. Let's see this one. I surmised in the previous episode that we maybe could use this. The Cheese Girl processed cheese food spread is made of two separate chemicals which mix when forced into the pressurized can, coagulating into a non-toxic cheese-like substance. Wording: contents under this canned cheese, basically. Contents under pressure. Risk of inadvertent propulsion in zero-G environments. I'm right. We could use that for propulsion, like he talked about. That he found something. That's what he found. I don't think I want to use that. The remote control of a high-res environment system. The remote allows access to over 1,000 terrestrial channels and hundreds of symbiotic satellite stations. Tower, the batteries are dead. Okay, so. Okay, what was that? See if it still does that. No. That was a glitch. We can't use it. We tried already. So, I'll do one more thing. Review.
since you're getting this message, I'm assuming everything went well. Now, before you do anything, you need to understand that the role of the TSA has changed in recent years. In addition to the security unit, there's now another team whose job it is to research history. That's the team I was on. That is, until someone altered history at 4 of my research mission locations. They weren't major changes, just enough to create temporal ripples. When another agent discovered the temporal ripples about a week ago, I was suspended and put on house arrest. Then they discovered some evidence, and by the next day I was already on trial. I had just about given up hope last night when it hit me. I'm being watched, but you can still prove that we're innocent. So I've decided to break house arrest and jump back in time to get your help. Right now I'm probably in jail. If they know where I am, they won't be looking for me. You'll be free to jump to any of my research mission locations to see what's going on. Now pay attention. This is important. Go to each of the 4 time zones and gather as many clues as you can find. Try and discover what's been changed and how. I've programmed the jumpsuit to auto-record any evidence you might find. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know if this has anything to do with what's going on, but I was at the TSA a couple weeks ago doing an unscheduled check of the security grid. I noticed something was wrong. It seems a couple of the feedback jumpers had gotten crossed. A good portion of the security grid was compromised for I don't know how long. Anyone with the right information could have gotten into or out of the TSA, the Pegasus warehouse, or any of the restricted areas without even being seen. I'm still not sure why I'm being set up, but I think this might have something to do with it. Be careful. Our life is on the line.
Interesting. Now, I've watched it again. This is the second time I watched it. We watched it in a previous episode. Just wanted to get a refresher, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Chan the Tech Man. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. My website is chansmith.me. Go there, appreciate it. Good stuff on there too. If you want to donate, go there and share my stuff on your social networking. Get in the comment section and be nice. Thank you until next time.